You may recall that at my installation back in December, we also celebrated the completion of our Mitzvah campaign, fulfilling my goal of performing 613 mitzvot as a community by December 8th. It was a huge success. Or so we thought. Well, it turns out that our bylaws provide that if the margin of victory is less than 1%, any member in good standing can demand a recount. Well, it seems that our assistant rabbi, Jeffrey Siegelman, demanded a recount. And in the recount, some mitzvot were disqualified, leaving us at only 602. I would like to express my deepest regret that Rabbi Siegelman was not off traveling to some godforsaken land halfway around the world when this came up. Is he even considered a member in good standing? I mean, have you seen him try and stand lately? It's not a pretty sight. I don't know that I would call that good standing. Anyway, I am deeply and truly sorry if you think I owe you an apology. There were a number of reasons for this breakdown in communication. First, we had a hanging Chad problem. Yes, Jonathan Epstein's mitzvah was that he hung his nephew Chad's ugly artwork in his boiler room behind the air handling unit. Now, clearly we should never have counted this as a mitzvah, and for that I apologize to the extent that anyone was offended. Asher Rabinowitz wrote that his mitzvah was resisting the temptation to clobber a guy who held the door for him at Bloomingdale's when he was still 10 steps away, causing him to have to hurry up to get through the door. Okay, so maybe we shouldn't have counted that as a mitzvah. So sue me. Perhaps we also should not have counted Michael Goldstein's mitzvah of writing a check for $18 to the WJC Kiddush Fund, conditioned upon the fact that Patty would prepare his favorite rice pudding every week. For that, I humbly say, you know what, get a life. Anyone who doesn't like Patty's rice pudding is a putz. And perhaps we should not have counted as a mitzvah Judy Levine's claim that she went 2 days without boiling a kid in its mother's milk. As a means of solving this mitzvah shortfall, WJC has acquired the Mamaronex branch of Chabad Lubavitch, purchasing all of its mitzvot. I will remain the senior rabbi of this combined entity, while Rabbi Mendel will be in charge of Sisterhood Shabbat, the Joy Club, and yoga. Oh, and also Tisha B'Av. On the positive side, now that we have acquired Chabad, the rest of us will never have to do another mitzvah again. They've got it covered. So have a happy Purim, and I can't wait to see you at Megillah reading this Monday night at 7 p.m. and for our Purim shpiel, featuring yours truly and Tammy Arnowitz on Sunday night, the 15th at 7 p.m. Chag Purim Sameach.